Hello and welcome back for this week's Independence Day edition of On the River. I am your host, Joe Morgulek, and I'm excited to be back with you this week. Of course, as we anticipate our Independence Day at the end of the week, I come to you decked out in my less formal but far more cool dress wear. We'll revisit the topic of Independence Day towards the end of the show, but to start things off, I'd like to preface this week by informing you that there are quite a few interesting topics to cover, including a new boat for tourists to ride in Marine City, as well as an update from the Council on Aging and the Department of Veterans Affairs. Without further ado, I'd like to dive into this week's segment by informing you of an update from the local health department. The St. Clair County Health Department is offering free hearing and vision screening for any child entering preschool or kindergarten in the fall. Appointments are available and walk-ins will be accepted. The health department is located at 3415 28th Street in Port Huron. Screenings will run on Mondays through Fridays from 8:30 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon throughout the month of June, with an exception of 1 hour each day between 12 and 1. There will be no screening available on the 7th of July. Screenings will continue in August, on Mondays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., with an exception of 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, as well as Tuesdays through Fridays from 8:30 to 4 p.m., with an exception of 12 to 1. All children must have vision and hearing screenings before entering kindergarten. Additionally, screening can help your child succeed in school, as an undiagnosed hearing and vision problem can interfere with your child's development. The health department is under the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and commits to providing children with hearing and vision screening so it can be ensured that they have the skills necessary to succeed in school and learning. Next in the news for this week, I would like to inform our viewers that the Washington Life Center with the Council on Aging will be welcoming back members starting on the 6th of July at 9 o'clock in the morning. New hours for the Life Center will be 9 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon on Mondays through Fridays. Some programming has changed, so those interested are encouraged to check out the Facebook page for the Washington Life Center or call for more information at 810-765-3523. Events hosted by this program are intended to provide entertainment and also encourage community involvement and socialization with members, bonding over entertaining games like mahjong and billiards, while also including fitness activities like indoor walking and a fitness room which is open daily until 3 p.m. For any of my viewers interested in getting involved with these events hosted by the Washington Life Center, I would absolutely encourage you to check it out and remind you that the Facebook page is a great source for information and updates from the Life Center. Next in the news for this week, I want to share with you a recent release from the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy. In the release, it was shared that more than 64 boat landing events are planned across the state to mark this year's Aquatic Invasive Species Awareness Week, which is in effect for this week of June 27th to July 4th. The boat landing events are part of the 8th annual Landing Blitz, in which representatives of state departments and local partners, such as lake associations and cooperative invasive species management areas, give boaters tips to prevent the spread of harmful species and comply with recently updated laws. The release continues, stating that Governor Whitmer has issued a proclamation of the Aquatic Invasive Species Awareness Week and has the intentions of raising awareness about the important issue to help prevent the spread of invasive aquatic plants and organisms. The threat of invasive species is prevalent for residents of our great cities along the water, so staying informed about these species can be a valuable tool for all of us in the Blue Water area. If you are interested in learning more about these species or about the dedicated week of learning, visit the website of the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy. Next for this week's local news, I would like to share with you that the St. Clair County Department of Veterans Affairs is participating in the County Veterans Service Fund Grant Grocery Voucher Program to help veterans experiencing an emergent need through the partnership with the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency and Meyer. The program allows vouchers to be given to qualified veterans for in-store purchases of food, paper, laundry and household cleaning products, as well as health and beauty care and pet food. The vouchers are valid to redeem from now through September 30th of this year, with the entire voucher amount needing to be used. No products other than those listed may be purchased with the voucher, and if any amount is not redeemed, the remaining balance will be surrendered. Vouchers will be distributed to those veterans based on a first-come, first-served basis. They are available in $50 and $100 denominations, with amounts being determined by the family size and emergent need. Wartime and peacetime veterans, service members, dependents, or survivors who need assistance may apply by completing a short application that can be obtained by visiting the website at sccvet.us. This information was shared by the St. Clair County Department of Veterans Affairs. Next in this week's local news, I want to share with our viewers that a new riverboat, referred to as the Friendship, has docked in Marine City and plans to offer public cruises as soon as the end of this week, with the intentions of taking visitors out to the lake to see fireworks, as well as sunset cruises and trivia cruises as well. The ship has been offering tours on the Clinton River, but now has moved to a new location in downtown Marine City. Private bookings for the riverboat will be available, with public tours being offered frequently as well, throughout now to the month of September. If you are interested in taking a ride on a riverboat or finding more information about this one, visit mcriverboat.com. Next for this week, I would like to share with my viewers a recent release from the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, which states that the Unemployment Insurance Agency is now offering in-person unemployment insurance services by appointment only at 12 local unemployment offices. Michiganders can go online to start scheduling appointments, with each appointment slot being 15 minutes long and scheduled up to a week in advance. These appointments are available from 8:15 in the morning to 4:45 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Customers must schedule an appointment online to be seen by a representative. Walk-in appointments are not accepted. Although the agency anticipates appointments to fill up quickly, appointment slots do become available each day as cancellations occur. The agency expects to serve about 900 customers per day in person, and appointments are not transferable to other customers. It is also pointed out in the release that the agency will still maintain some COVID safety protocols, such as requesting that customers wear a mask before entry. Customers should bring their driver's license or photo ID and any other documents pertinent to their claim. If you are eligible and interested in unemployment benefits, feel free to schedule an appointment by visiting michigan.gov/UIA. That's going to wrap up this week's local news, and of course this week of June 28th through July 4th is concluded with the celebration of our wonderful country's Independence Day. I'd like to take an intermission here before introducing you to our weekly Great Lakes Freighter to share with you some interesting facts about Independence Day. Did you know that this year marks the 245th anniversary of our independence? Additionally, I would like to share that the Continental Congress actually approved our plans for independence on the 2nd of July, with Jefferson's document, the Declaration of Independence, officially being adopted 2 days later on the 4th. For this reason, many major historical figures believe that Independence Day should have been celebrated on the 2nd rather than the 4th of July. Among them was John Adams. Did you know that both Jefferson and Adams passed away just hours apart on July 4th of 1826? Of 1826 rather. That is exactly 50 years from the date of the adaptation of Jefferson's document. With the sharing of these facts, I'd like to bring this week to a close with the introduction, once more, to one of our beautiful Great Lakes freighters. And what better ship to end this week with than the American Spirit. The American Spirit is a bulk carrier that sails under the flag of the United States of America, weighing nearly 35,000 gross tons. The freighter is often seen moving at a sailing speed over 11 knots. She was built in 1973 and has a carrying capacity of over 61,000 tons. The American Spirit is a member of the prestigious class of 1,000-foot freighters and sails on the Great Lakes, maintaining a strong and commanding presence on the river. The American Spirit can unload cargo at up to 10,000 tons per hour and has 36 hatches. When seen on the lakes, she is most likely hauling iron ore. If you happen to see the American Spirit passing by on the St. Clair River, I would absolutely encourage you to stop and check it out. as the ship is among the most well-known and well-regarded on the lakes, and stands out for a sleek, classic Great Lakes design. That's going to do it for this week's edition of On the River. I'm happy to report to anyone who's been keeping up with the forecasts lately and seeing lots of rain in our future, that in fact these rainy days have changed their trajectory and are currently expected to miss our area for the weekend or for the entirety of the following week as well. If the latest forecasts are correct, we can expect beautiful weather on the 4th and for many days to come. I hope you all get the chance to see family, set off some fireworks, and enjoy the finest of what our wonderful country has to offer. Once again, I'm your host, Joe Morgulek, and this has been On the River.